Good morning. Just been talking to the camera for 10 minutes and didn't press record. So a little trip to Donfront this morning to try and find somewhere that will supply the decking that I need. I also need some sand and cement, maybe some lime, paint, some other bits and bobs. Now, I haven't got my interpreter with me today, so this could be fun. The places we're looking at for like DIY stores such as B&Q, I would never go there to buy decking at home, but Bric-a-Marche over here seems to have a massive selection of stuff, so I think that's sort of the first port of call, those kind of shops. Let's see what they've got and go from there. Okay, found some decking. We have some decking. Okay, this could do it. There's a variety of different styles, looking like cheap, getting dearer. This is the one I prefer. 4 meters long, thicker board. How thick is that? 27 mil. That should still work. I'll check that out when I get back. Okay, a little bit of help from Google Translate and I came away with what I wanted. So I've only got some sand and cement at the moment. They do seem to have most of the decking stuff that I need. A few things I couldn't see, any sort of the metal post supports and any hanging brackets. Or joist hangers, should I say. They might be there, but I couldn't see them. Didn't ask for them at this stage. And 4x4 nice posts that are going to come through for the handrail, so we'll see. But so far, all in all, successful mission. Okay, in the treasure trove. Previous owner, Dave, said there's a cement mixer that he's never used in 4 years. Chances of it working, probably pretty slim. Like the fuse switched on and off, that looks cool, isn't it? So, no stand. Tipping it out ain't going to be so easy. Coal. What a bag of coal. Oh, not just a bag. Yeah, little coal bunker. Okay, use that later. Got some coal in there. Big pile of it in the corner. This mixer's bloody heavy. Might be for the scrap man when he comes back. Okay, what are the chances it'll just come on? Turn on. Slim to none for me, but you never know. What about turning that off? That might help. Okay, she's trying. Oh, she's on fire. She's on fire. Okay. Nope. Forget that. Okay. Thought it'd be too good to be true. I've got a stand anyway, so I'm not bloody use for that one. Yeah, heavy bastard. Okay, so last night battery ran out on the camera, so I knocked up a very basic shutter, and just wondering how I was going to hold down this last section of flying end of the board. So I've trimmed the timber down, hung it so that's going to be in the concrete, put a few screws in just for it to grab the concrete so it can't lift later, and that'll just allow me something to attach the last piece of board down to, so I haven't got to drill and plug the concrete. So should make it pretty easy. I've painted on some pretty cheap basic sort of wood preservative, so that should just help protect it in the concrete. When I do put the boards down, I might put another little lath on there, very thin, just to keep the board off the concrete level. Okay, one of my probably most hated jobs, hand mixing concrete. Okay, she's mixed. So it's going to take 4 barrels probably. There we go. I don't mind a bit of honeycomb, I'm not that bothered. Never going to see it. Structurally, it'll be sound. Okay, she'll do. Concrete set. Let's strip it off. Go that way with it. So I've measured everything up, timber wise. Hangers, fixings, decking. That's a lot of stuff. She's near enough. That's what we need. Good morning. Bit of a cold Normandy morning today. So exciting day today. Yesterday Richard helped me put the sole plate or ledger board, I think it's called a ledger board, onto the house. So now I can start building the deck off that and see how far we can get today, eh? Okay, let's get going. So I've got some bitumen paint, which I think is the right stuff, to paint the ends, the cut ends. That's obviously the worst area for water ingress. Try and give it the best chance you can. It's going to be a little tricky on my own, trying to hold the timbers up until I've got some kind of frame going. It's might look a little bit chaotic. We'll see. We shall see. So ultimately it was going to be 2 metres wide at that end, steps out to nearly 4 metres wide. These timbers are 6 metres each, so I've got a 2 metre and a 4 metre piece. I'm going to keep it a bit shorter than that. As I said many times before, I'm making it up as I go along really. I've made a little bit of a design, done a bit of a design, but it's an evolving thing, you know. Nothing set in stone. Nothing set in stone. No, they're bigger. 600 in. Square it up and waz it off. So, that's the timber. Needs to go on, let's paint them ends up. Now this is going to be a little tricky till we get a bit of a frame in. It's going to be a bit wobbly. So, just need a support. These things might come in handy. Okay, couple of bolts in there. Left-handed, don't like it. Okay. So to get it square, we'll 3, 4, 5 that. We can put the internal square on it, but it's so small it doesn't really give us much accuracy. That suggests it's bob on. Does it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That feels bob on. So, from the inside, 3 feet, 4 feet. Yeah, she's good. 3, 4, 5. The old ways are the best ways. So I'm still going to put some support legs on them, obviously. Not right now, but there will be. So Just want to level this up. So I want a slight fall across this. Not much, I don't know how much to put on. What we're going to say. 30 mil across. 50 mil, 30 mil, I don't know. I think that's too much. Just touching the line. Go back to this one. It's definitely a fault. Definitely a fault. It's looking good. Okay. Should just put a temporary support leg on it, and I'll use one of these old bits of timber. Somewhere there. Bit wet, that timber. Grabs it, look. So these, the bolts that I'm putting on the ends, I do need to bury the heads, because that one there is just sticking out a bit, because they'll hold out the side cladding if we're not careful. Back a touch. I can't measure off the house back because it's just not, the house is running out. It's just 3, 4, 5 that. See what we're looking like. Just bang on. Right, got to make sure this is super square now. Let's go back and do 3, 4, 5 again. That ain't bad at all. Put that bang on 5 feet. So let's just see what the distance is from that timber to the back of that timber. Is 351. This won't be the same. This will not be the same. Fucking hell. That's how much that house is out. 100 mil difference. Those two timbers eye in. Absolutely perfecto. Here's what it is, Phil. Feels a bit weird cutting it that much shorter. Yeah. What are you doing to me? So this is where hindsight is a wonderful thing. I should have made that concrete a little bit deeper, but anyway, there's enough depth. It just means I'm drilling it quite low down. Can always shim them up slightly if I need to. The brew lady's here. Right.
Working coffee break.
So whoever built these extensions mustn't have been able to find a string line. I don't know if you can see. This one, next to me here, it's about 100mm out of true on this end and then runs on an angle to that one. It's making the setting out quite awkward. So I'm trying to do the decking totally independently of the house in this sort of squareness. I've got to start somewhere, so I'm just using that far corner over there as my sort of reference point. So that's the reason why I'm having the boards running this way, so each one can be cut at a different length, which makes it a lot easier. Good morning, and another beautiful day here in South Normandy. Just keeps on coming, and it's forecast a really nice week again. So today we are carrying on with the decking, and it's noggin day, which is a bit boring. We've also got to put some supports in for the main frame, so I'll grab some tools. I'll see you down there. Okay, around the back of the house now. I put my body warmer on. It's about 5 degrees cooler around here in the shade. A little accident last night. Kicked me tin of bitumen over, which was full, which is annoying. So I had to go out and get another one yesterday. So yeah, as I say, noggin day today. Bit boring this job. Lots of bits of cutting and yeah, and support legs. So hopefully by the end of the day, all support legs will be in, braced, noggin's done, ready for the hand railing, which I also haven't got, so I've got to go and get that. I went to have a look again last night when I went to pick up the bitumen. They haven't got exactly what I want, and it's a colour match thing that is a problem. So I'm going to make my own handrail posts and railing out of decking and 6x2s that I'm going to cut down. So hopefully that's going to look all right, but you'll see that later. Right, I'm going to crack on with this. Let's whiz it through on time lapse so we can get it done quick. Sun's catching us up now, warming up. Okay, that's all the noggins done. It took about 3 hours, just to have a cup of tea and a sandwich. So now we just need to finish the support legs. So this section here is pretty much floating at the moment. That's propped up on some bricks. So let's get it done. Fantastic day working on the decking. That's all the supports in, ready for the handrails now. So I've put this additional piece on, which really has strengthened it up, brought all the legs together. Really pleased with it. Okay, I'll try and get a quick gym session and then have a beer to celebrate.